The health benefits of coffee, the truth they don't tell you. Have you ever stopped to think about what coffee really does to your body? We drink it every day, to wake up, to work, to talk, but few people truly know what this drink does inside us. Today, I'll tell you what science has discovered about coffee, the real benefits, the safe limits, and which type of coffee is best for your health. And here's a warning. The last point may surprise you because many people are paying a fortune for what a simple cup of coffee already provides. Before we start, tell me this. Are you one of those people who can't live without coffee? Or do you believe it's bad for you? Personally, my day doesn't start until I've had a good freshly brewed cup. Benefit 1. Helps digestion. Let's start with something that may sound less exciting but is quite important: coffee and digestion. What happens? As soon as coffee reaches the stomach, caffeine and polyphenols stimulate acid production and activate enzymes that break down fats and proteins. It also stimulates the large intestine, which explains why some people feel the urge to go to the bathroom soon after drinking coffee. Interestingly, even decaf coffee causes part of this effect, meaning it's not just caffeine at work. Why it matters. Think of your digestive system as a factory that needs to be turned on. Coffee works like the power switch, speeding up the process and making digestion more efficient, especially after meals. For people who suffer from slow digestion, a small cup of coffee, in moderation, can be a helpful ally. Important note, coffee doesn't replace medical treatment. For those with gastritis or reflux, moderation is key. 1 cup a day away from an empty stomach helps avoid discomfort. Benefit 2. Protects the heart and blood vessels. Now we move up a level. Coffee can also help your heart. What science shows, observational studies reveal that people who drink coffee moderately, 1 to 2 cups per day, have a lower risk of early death and cardiovascular disease. According to the Mayo Clinic, moderate coffee intake benefits the heart thanks to its antioxidant compounds. A review published in the PMC found the greatest benefits between 1 and 3 cups a day, especially when consumed in the morning. The European Society of Cardiology also found that drinking coffee earlier in the day is linked to lower cardiovascular mortality. These effects come from compounds like chlorogenic acids, which reduce inflammation and protect blood vessels. Think of your circulatory system as a river. When the flow is clean and constant, everything works better. Coffee in moderation acts like a natural cleaner, improving flow, reducing inflammation, and keeping the river moving. Remember, moderation is the key word. More than 2 large cups per day increases the risk of anxiety, insomnia, and palpitations. Coffee isn't a magic pill. It's a complement to a healthy lifestyle. People with hypertension or heart conditions should consult their doctor before increasing intake. Benefit 3. Protects the brain and improves cognitive function. Here's where things get interesting. Coffee can be a real shield for your brain. What studies suggest? Research shows that people who drink 1 to 2 cups of coffee per day have a lower risk of developing Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. A study published in MDPI confirmed that the antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds in coffee reduce neuronal damage and protect against neurodegenerative diseases. PubMed data also shows that regular coffee drinkers have a 16% lower risk of dementia. Caffeine also improves focus, energy, and productivity, effects that are immediate and scientifically proven. Think of your neurons like old security cameras. Over time, their lenses become dusty and slow. Coffee works like a technician that cleans and maintains them. Not a miracle fix, but enough to keep them sharper for longer. Precautions: coffee isn't a cure. It's a preventive ally. More isn't better. Drinking more than 2 or 3 cups a day can cause the opposite effect. And remember, quality sleep, good nutrition, and regular physical activity are part of the same brain protection package. choosing the best type of coffee for your health. Now that you know coffee can benefit both body and brain, one question remains: which type of coffee is the healthiest? Not all coffee is the same. The way you prepare it changes everything. Filtered coffee, drip, or pour over. The traditional filtered coffee is the most balanced option. When it passes through paper, some natural oils containing compounds called caffeine and coel are filtered out. In excess, these substances can raise cholesterol. Filtered coffee keeps the antioxidants while reducing the excess oils. Best choice for a healthy balance of flavor and benefits. Espresso. More concentrated, aromatic, and higher in caffeine per sip. Perfect for those who enjoy strong flavor, but also higher in natural oils. Moderation is essential, especially if you have high cholesterol. Ideal for quick energy and intense taste. French press or mocha pot. These methods don't use paper filters, so they retain more natural oils. This gives the coffee a richer taste, but also increases caffeine and coel levels. Delicious, but if you drink daily, alternate with filtered coffee. Instant coffee. Convenient but less nutritious. During drying, it loses many of its antioxidants. Still safe, but not as beneficial as fresh coffee. Good for emergencies, not as a daily substitute. Decaffeinated coffee. A good option for those sensitive to caffeine or who struggle with insomnia. It still contains antioxidants and polyphenols, just in smaller amounts. Perfect for afternoons or evenings without disturbing sleep. Organic and specialty coffee. Whenever possible, choose organic or medium roast coffee. Organic beans contain fewer chemical residues and preserve more bioactive compounds. Medium roast strikes the best balance. Dark roast loses antioxidants. Light roast can be too acidic. The perfect coffee formula. Science shows that filtered coffee made from quality beans consumed in 1 to 2 cups per day is the ideal combination: flavor, energy, and health in 1 cup. In summary, coffee can be a great ally for your health. It supports digestion, protects the heart, and helps maintain brain function, as long as it's consumed in moderation. The ideal amount? 1 to 2 cups a day, preferably before mid-afternoon. More than that can affect sleep and increase anxiety. The goal is to enjoy the benefits, not overdo it. So next time you drink your coffee, remember, it's not just a daily ritual, it's a small act that can support your body and mind. And now, your turn. What's your favorite kind of coffee? Drip, espresso, or the classic cafe from your local shop? Until next time. And remember, science is the best filter for your health. Thank you for watching until the end. If you'd like to follow more health episodes for both seniors and young people, built on empathy and science-backed information, make sure to subscribe to our channel, like this video, leave a comment, and share our content. It's a pleasure to be here with you and to share this valuable exchange. See you in the next episode.